Hey everybody, Bob Chick. I'm here with super promoter Jack Tony. We are here in St. Louis once again, Jack, and a blockbuster of an event. Over 50 pros. We're expecting 600 NPC athletes. You pulled out all the stops on this one, brother.
Unbelievable turnout. We're blessed. This show keeps growing. And as we go back to 2009, when was our first year doing this NPC Midwest Championship, we started off with 50. We're up to over 600. 700 were crossover on a holiday weekend, and you know, it can't get any better than this, Bob.
Well, it can get better, and you've made it better, because I saw the medals upstairs when we were making the rounds and getting the people organized here for the meetings. Man, you got some medals. I mean, these things are 6 inches by 6 inches, gold plated, custom done with the St. Louis logo on it. They look great.
They are. We decided last year, Ann and I, after last year's show, everybody's stepping up their game. The promoters, everybody's reaching to grab the competitors. What could we do to better our product? And one of the things that we thought that we could do a better job about is our medals and our trophies, t-shirts for the kids, all the little perks that kind of they feel special to. And we did that this year. We spent a lot of money on these medals, and they weigh about 1.5 pounds a piece. They're a half-inch thick. They're 6.5 by 5.5 inches in dimension, and they're a good touch for some hard work for these kids.
Well, they definitely look great. And speaking of sparing no expense, we've got some celebrities coming into town. My good friend DDP, that's right, folks, from the old, wrestling wars that were on TV back in the day, WCW, Nitro, and all that kind of good stuff. DDP is in the house. And, of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention our very own four-time Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath, will be on the posing stage.
Mr. Heath, Phil Heath, four-time Mr. Olympia in the house. Phil's a great guy, great person for our sport. People just love him, on top of the fact he's the best bodybuilder in the world. Obviously, Dallas Diamond Page, the WCW, WWE legend, is in the house, and I understand he's got a few choice words about bodybuilders. So we're going to try to figure that out on the main stage with myself and you present.
You don't want no part of this, brother.
Yeah, because, you know, the SmackDown's going to happen in St. Louis. The Dallas Diamond Page is going to get crushed.
Yeah, the Diamond Cutter ain't got no juice over here. Of course, we got the St. Louis Crunch coming on here. So, Jack, looks like a good one. We've got some pros out there. We've got Pro Bikini, Pro Physique, which is well represented here with numbers. And, of course, the men's 212 headed by, I'm guessing, Chucky D himself, the Tank.
Yeah, you know, I got to mention, Charles Dixon on paper has got to be the guy that you look at to pull that win out. But a lot of these guys I didn't know, but as I'm watching them weigh in, there were some damn good physiques out there, and the women look fantastic. Everybody looks like they're on point. They're drawn in, they're tight. I think we're going to have a fantastic turnout with our pros, which is close to 50 pros. Once again, we're blessed. Dan and I are very blessed, and I don't think this weekend could have turned out any better for us.
Well, speaking of your wife, Ann, as everybody knows, perennial Olympia contender Ann Tony, of course, your better half. Better looking, certainly.
Thank you.
What is she doing, Jack? I know she's taking some time off. She needed a nice rest. She had a great year, and looks like another Olympia in store for her.
Yeah, we're not quite sure what Ann's going to do. She needs to talk to her manager about that. But, she ran into a little dehydration issue after the Arnold. Was looking her best on Wednesday, and everybody that saw the pictures couldn't believe the improvement that she made, but ran into some dehydration problems going from Wednesday hitting stage, which really caused some medical issues from her. She's healed. She's fine. It wasn't anything permanent. She obviously is already qualified for the Olympia. She could take the easy road and skate in and just do the Olympia, but knowing Ann, I know she's probably going to want to put on those heels once or twice before the Olympia, but that's up to her and her manager.
Well, despite the dehydration issues, still managed a top 5 finish, so you got to give it to her, man, because she just keeps coming and coming. So we'll keep you up to date on, obviously, Ann's plans throughout the year, and of course, this is not the only show, Jack. You've got a few more coming up. Next on the agenda, Omaha.
7 weeks, Omaha Pro. We got Pro Women's Bodybuilding, Pro Men's 212, Pro Figure. What else do we have? Pro Women's Physique, and another huge NPC show, the Duel of Champions. And by the numbers that we've already entered in our system, we could be duplicating what we're seeing this weekend.
All right, well, we'll have some continuous coverage throughout the weekend here, so keep your eyes peeled on the website, of course, and for all the information on any of the Tony productions, npcmidwest.com. For Jack Tony, this is Bob Chick, wrapping up.